This month, February of 2025, makes it exactly 4 years that I started out my design journey. I started out my design journey in February of 2021. I was just a 16-year-old boy that had just a Techno Spark K7 whose battery was as good as dead. The phone had been used for about 3 to 4 to 5 years by my elder sister, and she had dashed me the phone, and that was all I had to start my design journey. So this video is for you that want to start your design journey and all you have is just your smartphone, and maybe you feel so limited by the fact that okay, people are having laptops, people are having 2 laptops. I am not having any laptop. I have just my Android smartphone and I want to start out my design journey. Don't worry, you are watching the right video. I have 2 laptops now. I have one of them very close to me. This is a gaming laptop, right? This is HP ZBook Studio G5. This is one of my laptops, and I have another one that I actually got 1 year after I started designing. I have 2 laptops now, but then everything started with just a bad smartphone, a smartphone with a bad battery. Everything started from there. Like every single thing started from there. And my growth as a designer, all of the amazing designs that people see and people like and people admire, all of the amazing designs I created now, many of the designs were created with my smartphone, right? And many of the things I even still do now, my growth, I cannot mention my growth without giving credit to smartphone design, because every of the growth that I have experienced as a designer, the foundation was from when I started designing with smartphone. So if all you have is a smartphone, this is the right video for you. I have something for you in this video. Then this video is also for another set of people that have been designing before now, right? You've started designing, maybe you started designing a couple of months ago, or you started designing a couple of years ago. This video is for you. I have a giveaway for you in this video. I have a giveaway for these 2 set of people in this video. So if you find yourself in any of the categories, ensure that you stick around, ensure that you pay attention, and ensure that you watch this video to the very end so that you don't miss out on the opportunity. As a way of celebrating my 4th year as a graphic designer, I'm going to be giving out I'm going to be doing a giveaway, right? And this giveaway is actually going to help a lot of you. In fact, it's going to help you in particular watching this video. One of the things I've also ensured that I've done in this my couple of years as a designer is that I've always carried people along the journey. I've always, at every single point in time, ensure that I empower other young persons like me, because I understand how much growth I've experienced just because of graphic design, just because I started out a skill as a 16-year-old guy, right? And so every single point in time, as much as possible, I've taught people, I've communicated the value that having a relevant skill can actually give you. I've talked around the fact that it is important that you have a skill as a young person, and not only have I talked around that, I've also gone out of my way to empower a lot of young persons. I remember in 2020, that was in 2022, right? This was in early 2022. If you are from Nigeria, you'll be able to really relate with this, where we had ASU strike. There was ASU strike for about 8 months. Within that period, early 2022, I created a course, and over about 5,000 young persons was given the course. It was a free course. It was totally free, but I gave out this free course to it reached over 3,000 students, like 3,000 and more, right? Because I don't want to exaggerate. Without exaggerating, it reached at least 3,000 young persons were reached with that course, right? And the idea of giving that course for free then was to help many of these young persons that will be at home, especially students that will be at home at the time, helping them to actually learn something. I may not be able to teach everyone every skill, but at least I can teach the skill I know. But the journey of even teaching and empowering people with graphic design as a skill did not start in 2022. It started in 2021, the same year I started learning. right? I was teaching for free because I promised myself that I would never charge anyone to teach them graphic design until I was confident that I was good enough and I could impact knowledge and I could help people get visible result. Until I was so sure of that, I never taught graphic design for a fee. So I was doing every of those teachings for free, just teaching the little I know at the time, just helping young persons and just imparting knowledge the little way I could at the time. And now currently I've trained a lot of students, thousands of persons have been trained, and in fact now my YouTube platform has given me the opportunity to teach hundreds of thousands of persons, right? I've taught a lot of persons, thousands and thousands and thousands of persons have learned one way or the other from this channel. And so one thing I'm always committed to do is empowering young persons, and that is what this video is also about. So to celebrate my 4 years as a graphic designer, I want to do something I've never done before, which is giving out my paid resources. I have personally mentored in the design space, I've taught closely, right? Close students. I've taught hundreds of students closely, right? And a lot of hundreds of persons have gotten my course. And so I want to give out the course. I want to give out also the recordings and the materials shared in my last mentorship class. I want to give them at a ridiculous discount. I've never done this before, and so doing this for me is just to celebrate my 4th year as a graphic designer. And in fact, this is very limited because this is only going to be for within this February of 2025, right? It is limited to just this February. So if you know anyone that needs to watch this video, ensure that you share this video with them. If it exceeds February, they may not get the opportunity that this video is giving, right? So I've never done this before, and so I'll be giving out my mentorship opportunity. I'm currently off social media, my social media platform, so I am not training, I'm not organizing any live class, I am not hosting any live class throughout 2026, throughout 2025, throughout this year, and I'm not even sure I'm going to do that in 2026. I'm not even sure the next year I'm going to train anyone, right? I can't say for now. But if you are somebody that is interested in learning smartphone design, if you are somebody that is interested in actually really growing, not only smartphone design, in fact, if you're interested in client acquisition, because I feel like so many designers are trained, right, to actually learn design, but a lot of designers are not trained to actually learn the business of design. And so a lot of persons learn the skill and eventually are frustrated because they do not know how to apply the skill. It's almost like they have the skill, but then they are not making money from the skill. And so this one of the resources that I'll be giving out at a 40% discount, right? 40% discount off is my mentorship recordings, the recordings for the last edition of my mentorship. I usually take only 50 persons for my mentorship classes, and but because I would not be organizing any edition this year, and I don't even know when else I'm going to be organizing any edition, I want to give out the recordings, and I've been giving out the recordings of the mentorship class. It was a 10 weeks mentorship class with a crazy and packed curriculum. When you learn brand identity design with smartphone, you learn visual designs with smartphone, you even learn how to create content as a creative, as a designer. You learn how to create content, you learn how to build a personal brand on LinkedIn, you learn client acquisition, you learn the 4 ways to get clients, you learn how to even build on Upwork. All of these things were covered in that mentorship class. It's so packed, and so if you are getting this within the month of February, you can get this at a giveaway of 40% off discount. The course currently, you can just check the description box below, or you can just look through this video. You will get the link where you can access the course. If you check out the link, the course is currently 15,000, and people have been getting it for that 15,000. But courtesy of this my giveaway that I'm giving out, you can get it at just 9,000 naira. I think that should be 40% off, right? So instead of 15,000 naira, you can get this at 9,000 naira only. The only thing you have to do to get it at that price is to put in the code INI at 4, right? INI at 4, all in caps locks. INI, all in caps rather. INI at 4, INI at 4. Right, that is just INI at my 4th year as a designer. So, but then the code is INI at 4, Immediately you want to purchase it from seller wants to click on the link and then just click on buy now, right? Click on buy now. I think there should be a video around here that will guide you around that. So once you click on buy now, you will see a place where you can put a coupon code. Just type out INI at 4, so that instead of paying 15,000 naira, which is the price I'm giving out the recordings, the class itself was 20,000 naira, right? But then I was giving out the recordings for 15,000 naira, and I'm giving you the opportunity to even get it for way less, getting it for 9,000 naira, courtesy of this celebration. So all you have to do to get it at that price is to use INI at 4 as the coupon code when you want to make your purchase. Then let's say maybe this is still too high for you. I am also giving out my self-paced course that have been gotten by over 500 persons. This has been gotten by over 500 designers. This is completely different from the SGDM, which is my 10 weeks mentorship class that I just spoke about. This particular one too, I'll be giving it away at 40% off discount. The price is 5,000 naira, but then because of the discount you can get it at just 3,000 naira on seller. The link will also be on the screen right now, or you can just check the description box below to get it. The code is also the same, INI at 4. So when you check out the link now, you'll be seeing 5,000 naira on the page, right? I mean, that's if you are from Nigeria. If you are not from Nigeria, you will see the equivalent price in your currency, right? So use INI at 4 when you want to make the purchase so that you can apply the coupon code. I mean, I've tried. Yeah. So but this is very limited, so if you are getting it, I will advise that you get it as soon as possible. Like, get it right now if you can, any of them, right? Or you can also get both of them at a discount price. It's going to be a big win for you, right? So get both of them or get any of them at the discount price. Don't forget to use the coupon code INI at 4 when you want to make your purchase. Also share this with as many persons as you can. Share this on your status and share this might just be changing someone's life, and you may never be able to tell, right, until they actually tell you. So share the link of this video, share it with aspiring designers, persons that you want to learn design but they don't have laptops. Share this with people that are already designing with their smartphone but want to improve. Share this with as many persons as possible. You might just be helping someone without knowing, right? Let me know if you are going to get this, right? I mean, once you get this, you are going to get automatic access to the course, right? To the materials, to the recordings, to the courses, whichever one you are getting. Once you make purchase on seller, you are going to get automatic access to it, right? Also in this February, I mean, I don't know when you are watching this video, but if you're watching this video on February 1st, be aware that this month I'm going to be sharing a couple of design tips, sharing interesting lessons I've learned as a designer, just sharing a couple of things that I've been able to shape my design journey and my design career up to now. I mean, things I've learned over the past 4 years that have really helped me and helped my growth, and have really helped me pull crazy results. I will see you in my next video. Peace out.